Here with my nigga, that dude Johnson, you know what I'm saying? We go way back like 4 flats on the Cadillac. Y'all tune in every week or every time. Hit the like button, subscribe, do what you're supposed to do. Like, comment, share, tell your people about it. Y'all know what it is, it's the smartest dumb people.
See, man, when you get that type of money, he clearly sleeping with other people. So, like, this is a story.
This is the best podcast in the city of Omaha.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I'm not pandering.
You know what I'm saying? And they take vocals and, scripting it.
So I'm living on 2 bucks.
You're a real hustler, huh? That's pretty neat. Into it.
But I also met
They know she likes to go outside and play soccer by herself. We have
Females, right? It's more than her females.
right. Make sure I want to train it like Snoop Dogg. He's an iconic in all facets of life.
The most biggest icon in the world.
But
I feel like they cheat stupid. They gonna get caught. Yeah, they cheat with their dick like we cheat with our mind. I feel like women.
no more. But before I let you explain that, I want to show a little clip of a little monster.
I'm on Pandora, YouTube. I'm on
The students and everybody, Carl.
I'm trying to find.
It is what it is.
Finally, we run into Mariah the Pimp.
There's 2 cats. No, you can hustle them anyway. There's 2 cats in high school.
This is the coldest fucking thing that's going on. Wall. These the realest niggas out
Yeah,
there.
you already know.
Like for real, like this.
God, I go off the mentality of the woman, and I know if I know my woman.
Smart Dummy!
Let's go. Welcome. This is the smartest dumb people, and I'm the host, Anthony, that dude Johnson. And always, it's gonna be somebody at the table with me. Today we got Big Frank in the building, and my co-host Shay Michelle. We got a big event coming up, obviously, because it's summertime. We got to get ready for the backpack drive. Shit is happening for the smartest dumb people. Shout out to Burrow. Burrow had to work late today, man. You know, that's part of being a boss. When your employees got vacations and shit like that, you got to show up. That's one of the reasons why I will never, I keep trying to tell people, I just turned down a job. I swear to God, I'm not making this up because it just sounds like you turn down $50,000. Well, if the $50,000 ain't making sense of doing the job, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already know being a manager, that shit is different, bro. I've been a manager at every job I've ever worked, almost. And I'm tired of, like, the responsibility. I just want to be an employee. So how y'all week been?
Good. It's been a good week.
Big Frank got an announcement. Frank is engaged to me. Frank is engaged. That's a big deal, bro. Like, to be engaged, that's goals. I want my life partner.
Yeah,
shit, nobody want to do
feels
this
right.
alone.
You know what I'm saying? We've been at it for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Together, 6, knowing each other. So it feels right. It's only right.
It's only right.
Yeah,
Y'all been together for 6 years?
No, 5.
Okay, 5 years. 5 years. Yeah, I love your fiance. She's an amazing person, man. And Frank, you picking the right one for sure, bro.
Good. I'm happy for
She
y'all.
definitely went and fucking with me.
I know that part.
Me and this old
That
cat
part.
prize too.
Yeah, that part. Shay, how your week been, ma?
Same old.
Shay looking kind of good in her dress today. She lost weight. I know that's right.
22 pounds
You down 22 pounds.
Yeah, I be in the gym though, and I don't eat nothing.
Like, what's your diet?
no
What's your
more.
diet?
I gave up all red meat, so I only do salmon, chicken, and ground turkey. I eat fruit nonstop. I try to stay away from like any processed foods. I don't hit nobody's drive-through. I done gave up scooters, Starbucks, all that shit. I'm literally looking at nutrition apps like, no, I can't do that.
You know what's funny is if I could turn back
But now I don't have the sugar cravings and stuff.
If I could turn back the hands of time, my ex really, she was fucking amazing at meal prepping. It was my fat ass that didn't want to change my diet, didn't want to stop drinking vodka. If I could turn
I haven't given up drinking altogether, but what I do now is I only drink on the weekends. So Friday and Saturday are my drinking days. If I drink on Friday, it's something light like wine, and then I can get slaughtered on Saturday.
I work Monday through Friday, 16-hour days. I am struggling with my sleep schedule. Working an overnight job, and then having to go to work again, and then trying to, get 3 or 4 hours of sleep before going back to work. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfuckers say to me, they like, you don't be tired? It's not. And for me, I'm like, it ain't that I don't be tired. It's just that imagine being broke and tired. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what happened. If I don't work 2 jobs, you'll sit at home, still broke, still ain't got no money. You know, because you got to have 2 jobs in this economy unless you just make.
You need 5 in this economy.
Yeah. So do I want to do it? Fuck no. You know how bad I miss being able to come home and take some shots and watch a basketball game or something like that. But I think for me right now, the goal is bigger, which is we got, like I said, we got the backpack drive. Normally, a lot of that comes out of my pocket, so I got to get ready for shit like that. I would like to at least do something a little bit bigger than I normally did for the last year was actually really big, but I just want to do something bigger than we did last year for the kids, for the backpack drive. Make sure y'all like and share. Make sure y'all like and share. All right, so let's get to the show, man. I would like to discuss what's the 15-year-old kid that just got murdered?
Carmelo Anthony.
No, that's a different one. The kid, I'll do some research while we having our first topic. Fuck that. We'll talk about it
talking about too.
Yeah.
Who?
No, I thought you was on the same thing.
No, remember the 15-year-old boy that the dude just was acquitted on the murder charges that shot the kid in the back. That was
the Chinese man.
Yeah, I want to talk about that. I got the video and shit. We'll talk about that in a second. But let's start it off with last week we were talking about the young. We didn't talk about it, but I want to talk about it. Me and Shay and Carl was talking about how families are divided and nobody is cooking anymore. Then you have the young kid. I wanted to discuss that pulled up on his neighbors like, y'all back there grilling?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yes.
Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back with y'all.
I ain't trying to be rude though, but you still grilling?
Nah, we done now.
Oh, y'all just finished today?
Yeah.
Y'all got some leftovers?
Nah, we ain't ate yet.
Oh, it's almost done.
What you need, man?
I'm trying to get some food. I saw y'all grill up. I was like, y'all grilling?
Do you live up the street?
Yeah.
Okay, well, next time we grill, I'll make sure to get something extra for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, what's your name?
Jacquez.
Jacquez. I'm Miss Ariel.
Ari. My sister's name is Ari.
Jacquez, do you like, it's not grilling, but do you like Cheeto Puffs?
Yeah.
You like Cheetos? Okay.
Okay.
There you go, bud.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, okay?
I got you next time, man.
Okay.
I got you next time, man.
Be safe, Jacquez.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, so that's the clip, and this is the reason why.
That went viral?
That went very viral. After that, this lady
wanted his mama gonna be mad at him.
Oh, no, I'll be mad too. My kid banging it.
I'd have failed him, though. On God, I'd have failed
Yeah,
him.
that's
like, give him a hot dog or something.
Oh, God, I couldn't. For the life of me, I couldn't understand why they just denied him. I didn't understand why they just denied him access to a couple of.
one of them wings.
One of them wings or something. For me, I love the video because it shows the value in kids needing that family atmosphere. That like we were just talking about why families don't get together anymore. You gotta understand, this kid probably was sitting at home watching a family gathering with barbecue in the back, hearing them laughing and joking. It is very important for you to have. You have to give your kids that type of experience because ain't no way my kid gonna be banging on somebody. Gonna be upset about that shit. He went very viral. That shit.
Yeah. No, facts. What you doing out there?
What do you think about the video, Shay? Does it make you sad or do it just make you think about, like, because like I said, we just had this conversation with me, you, and Carl, and I really believe that families ain't families no more. And
but we also don't know. His mom could have been at work or anything. You know, people be in healthcare fields and stuff, and they don't get Memorial Day and all that shit off. So I can't assume that it wasn't like they just wasn't gathering. But the video actually made me happy. I don't know. It's pure, like, innocence to me, and I feel like we missing that so much in these kids nowadays. Somebody knocked on my little neighbor knock on my door and ask me if I'm grilling. I'm gonna give him a plate. Yeah, I'm be like, make sure it's okay with your mom.
I thought so too. Hold up, we glitching out. I thought so too, but for me, like I said, this as an advocate for the community. I love doing shit like that for the kids. When I do the backpack drives, I make sure I grill for the kids. And even when people that ain't getting backpacks at the park, I'm like, come get a hot dog, come get a hamburger, man. We need more community. And I mean, like, did they handle it the correct way? I mean, they did give them a bag of chips, you know. So I guess we'll just.
They ain't wrong.
They ain't wrong.
But we also don't know what they grilled either. They might have just had a couple people over, like everybody bring 2 steaks and that's it or something. You know, you never know.
Yeah. All right. Well, you got anything else to say about this? I just wanted to show the clip, talk about it for a second. And we were just having that conversation about like families not getting together anymore, and to see a young man have to go to somebody else's house to and I'm pretty sure obviously he don't get grilled food often, because if he did, there ain't no way he going to knock on somebody.
He really like it.
Yeah, mama said the clothes, you know.
He really like
clothes,
he like
mom
grilling.
don't get fed, so
Yeah.
maybe, you know, shit, maybe his mama sent them on there. Ain't gonna wait to see if they making something.
I do miss that as a neighbor too.
Yes.
You know what? I miss the camaraderie in the neighborhood of being able to go ask them if they got some sugar over there. Go get some ketchup. We definitely
don't live like that.
Hell no. Everybody's in protection mode. Let's be honest. When it comes to this is not a segue, but I like to discuss, because as we talk about how neighbors ain't neighbors anymore, I notice motherfuckers is closed off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I don't know what COVID did, but everybody is so like, don't want to do nothing, don't want to be around. Everybody's antisocial.
I don't mind it.
You don't mind
business, and I'm gonna mind mine.
Yeah, that's what it boils down to. Is everybody just wants to mind their business. But I don't know. When I was growing up, we all all the kids played together and stuff. All the moms knew each other. We spent a night at each other's house. We don't really have that no more.
Yeah, that's all. It takes a village, and I miss like the village in the community.
But also, your kids can get exposed to some shit through situations like that.
Like that little white kid, the little white girl that wound up getting snatched up by the FedEx driver that just happened a while ago. We were supposed to discuss.
Yeah.
I don't think
he got caught though, right?
Yeah, he went to jail. He went to jail for and he got like the death penalty. So I thought that was like the kid going in the neighbor house, like you said, it is something you got to protect your kids at all costs at these times, because there's some crazy motherfuckers out here. Lot of motherfuckers running free. Crazy people.
Double-edged sword for
real. Yeah. I also want to discuss just a quick topic. So this weekend, Don Tripp came to a wedding. Shout out to Kiara, my cousin Carl Shalita's best friend. It was her daughter. I didn't know until after I made that post that I made, and then she hopped in and told me that it was her daughter. But I was talking about how this is what I can't stand about Omaha niggas. Yeah, I'm gonna address it just because I just want to, because it's always been on my mind. People don't understand how bad Omaha got a bad rep about being haters and crabs in a barrel and things like that. When I see slick shit, like, so basically, Don Tripp came to the wedding, was rapping. I was screenshotting and texting people like, man, I'm so fucking mad. Don Tripp, my favorite rapper, for real. Like, he my favorite rapper. He rap grown man shit. And then I seen a post. I was scrolling through. It wasn't just this dude specifically. I'm gonna be clear. It was multiple people that had something to say about somebody's wedding that for the life of me, I couldn't understand why it bothered anybody what these people had going on. The post said, I never heard a Don Tripp album in my life. I don't even know. Basically saying he don't know who Don Tripp is. And then people was in the comments, this is where the haters unite. This is where the haters really get united. There's people in the comments, I don't know what he is either. I can't name one song. And it's just like, how did we get here because of a beautiful moment at somebody's wedding? That's it. And he could have been a local artist. He could have been Pierre Minor singing and shit like that. We wouldn't have said that. Don Tripp is a little bit. Is he considered a little bit of a celebrity? A lot of it of a celebrity, regardless of what he is.
He seemed like he carried himself. He probably wouldn't think
humbly.
So, but he's definitely known though.
Yeah,
he's known for sure.
He's definitely a nationwide artist, no doubt about that.
So for me, what I was saying was like, what the fuck does it matter? So I want to be clear. So we can talk about it now. It's on the post. You can go look at the post. I hopped on his post first to not check but correct.
You know, some people don't want to distance some messy shit.
No, it's not messy. It's not messy.
Some people don't want to know who you talking about. No, I'm just saying.
Go look at the motherfucking post. Ain't nothing being hidden. All right, so back, Frank. All I said on his post was, because I'm a fan of Don Tripp, and all I could think for myself was, they had a beautiful moment. This is somebody that I listen to. What the fuck does it matter to you? That's all. And he said, I don't know who Don Tripp is.
Congratulations to that couple.
Man, it was fucking
dope.
It was turned up.
Yes, the wedding was beautiful. Did y'all see the clip where she fell and he jumped down?
Yeah,
that
he jumped down
was so fire.
What happened?
They was dancing together. You know, they was all hype, and you know, she tripped and fell. And he looked over and seen his wife was
And
on the
he
ground. He
got
died
down there with her,
down
start
there where they
turning
just
up.
start turning up
It was
together.
dope.
They dope.
And you know what's funny is
appreciate that.
he hopped on the comments and actually said thanks for me complimenting their wedding,
Mhm.
and that's what I'm saying. Like we need more unity, and especially in Omaha community, we gotta stop comparing each other. We gotta. To me, I just couldn't
never stop.
but I couldn't
And that ain't
understand.
even just here. That ain't gonna never stop.
But
people ain't gonna never want to see another person doing better than them. Period.
I mean,
That's
that all I
and
know
that's
is that.
even separate from the wedding. That's just
in
general. It don't matter what it is.
Yeah, I thought it was a beautiful moment, and I just didn't like I said, I was seeing little subliminal posts. People were saying shit like, I never heard Don Triple. And I was just like, what the fuck does it matter? Like, what is these people?
It could have been Beyonce, and guaranteed somebody would
said
have
something about,
if it was me, I would have had whoop-de-whoop and said.
Yeah, every lane ain't for everybody.
I agree. But I'm also at the point of, I don't know if I'm just becoming an old grumpy man, but I just don't tolerate no bullshit. Like, I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm like, why your stupid ass using the 4R? You're supposed to use the 2R. Like, I just don't. The grown man, the old,
look at the goddamn cat.
That part.
That part.
Look at this over here. Yeah, that's how I feel, because I'm like, why are you fucking doing that? And then, like I said, us having a podcast and a show, you know, the people when I go in the supermarkets and I run into people and they like, smart as dumb people, hey Anthony, whoopty whoop. And all I say to myself, why you ain't sharing my shit? Why you ain't sharing my shit? I would have been famous if you were sharing my shit. But I also know what city I'm in. A lot of motherfuckers like to watch us. A lot of motherfuckers like to watch us.
I'm just, anytime I hear people say something because it's on, it always rubs me wrong for some reason.
Frank, you don't believe it? You don't.
No, let them
it's everywhere.
Because
It's
I want to hear why.
No, it's everywhere.
No, I want to hear why
people
it bothers them.
To all that stuff. So I hate when people say that's just Omaha for you, whoopty woo.
You don't believe that?
Man, this is home. Yes, it's here. It happens here, and it's gonna happen any other place you want.
I think that other big cities, though, I will say this: other big cities, a lot of motherfuckers is doing well, and a lot of motherfuckers
so that don't mean people hating and.
No, I don't think it's. Man, I'm telling you, we got to be the most crabs in the barrel state. I think so.
That shit happen everywhere.
I think so.
That's even when people with money. Even people with money be hating.
Yeah.
Hell, some people with money be hating on people that don't.
All right, so do you believe in the belly Omaha nigga? Do you not understand that that's the stereotype?
At the time, I didn't. Because hell, snitching wasn't even real like that.
But that's what I'm saying. So
so shit really hit then.
It still represents us, right? If you see multiple people hating,
that shit don't. That wasn't Omaha, so that don't represent us. That was like in New Jersey somewhere.
No, that was Omaha.
No, they put on the title that it was Omaha.
Yeah, I was about to say
that shit was in New Jersey.
The dude was representing Omaha. He was supposed to be from Omaha, but it didn't take place in.
Make sure y'all like and share.
Yeah.
I'm just an Omaha dude, man.
I am too, Frank. Frank, I'm an Omaha native too. I wasn't born in Omaha. This is what I also be like, damn. Is it because I'm a Cali nigga? Because I'm really a Cali nigga. I was born in Cali. I moved here when I was 17. When I was 7. And
you an Omaha nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I don't feel like Omaha niggas. But with, like how Frank feel, I don't feel no type of way about saying something about Omaha. And like I said, I mean this respectfully, because I know it's a lot of hating motherfuckers and a lot of envious people in Omaha. I know it's no different. It's no different than else. I'm just telling you that. Not as bad, bro.
No,
that's what
I don't
know.
know.
When you would say not as bad.
I have this one specific example that comes to mind when we went home to St. Louis some years ago. This probably was like 15 years ago. My grandmother had passed, and me and my cousins had got dressed or whatever. And we left the house, and it was like some girls like. It was like the open apartments where you come in, the courtyard is like this, so the doors is all facing each other. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
So like it ain't no screen doors on
that doors. Yep. And it's just like a courtyard, so people sit in the courtyard or whatever. So it's kind of down back there. And me and my cousins, we was dressed up, we was getting ready to go out or whatever. We got on dresses and heels and shit. And I don't know what got these bitches started, but they just started with us right away. Like, oh, we could buy that same motherfucking dress.
And he out here?
Yeah, no, this is in St. Louis. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's just the Omaha thing. I think people just be, I don't know,
haters in general.
Yeah.
Either you hate, I mean,
it don't matter what you do either, because we wasn't bothering them. Like,
people don't always feel away, especially if it ain't something they can't do.
Yeah.
On my healing journey,
celebrities be hating on each other.
I agree. On my healing journey, I literally like I tell people all the time, I'm as humble as they come.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason for that is like, I hate to address it, but like being engaged to be married, kind of like what Frank is in now. Being engaged to be married, and then one day waking up, my whole life. One day waking up, and my whole life was taken away from me, and me and my fiance go on the spiral and breaking up and all of these things. It really humbled me. You know what I'm saying? Because I realized I went from this nice ass house and this beautiful family that I was creating to not having shit and sleeping on my couch. So, you know, I felt like motherfucker from, what's that Eddie Murphy movie? I know y'all don't know this, but it's an Eddie Murphy movie where he took over the rich man's position and they put the rich man
trading places.
Thank you. Well, I didn't know. I didn't know if you was in the comedies. But yeah, that's how I felt. I felt like I was trading places. I felt like I was that old rich man.
Yeah. What up, freak, bro? The homie said, man, you moved here when you were 7. You from Mama.
Yeah, I agree. Make sure y'all like and share. Every comment in here, make sure you like and share. All right, so look, I would love to discuss your boy Plies. He came out and said, don't nobody give a fuck about who you was. You know what I'm saying? Let's address this, because there's a lot of motherfuckers out here that think a motherfucker give a fuck about who they was. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back with y'all.
I was just telling a motherfucker this the other day. Nobody gives a fuck about who you used to be. Nobody gives a fuck about that. I know goddamn well I don't. So stop trying to motherfucking hammer me like I'm supposed to motherfucking care about who you used to be. Nobody don't give a fuck about that. You know the only person who care about who you used to be is motherfucking you. That's it. I told my partners the same motherfucking thing. Stop talking about who you motherfucking used to be. Nigga, nobody don't give a fuck about that.
Who cares?
Who you is right now. Fuck the money you used to have. Nigga, you ain't got it today. Start acting like the motherfucker who ain't got it today. Instead of want to live off your motherfucking past. Nigga, that's your motherfucking past. Walk your motherfucking ass around like a nigga still supposed to motherfucking treat you like you the motherfucking man. Nigga, you was the motherfucking man 30 years ago. Talk about your motherfucking past. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Tell your motherfucking landlord about who you used to motherfucking be and see what they motherfucking tell you. Nigga supposed to give a fuck about who you used to be. Bitch ain't gonna care about who I used to motherfucking be.
Right.
Bitch gonna treat you on who you is the motherfucking day.
Right now.
Live off your motherfucking past. Nigga, ain't nobody owe you shit. Get your motherfucking ass up and go get it like every motherfucking body else. You want a motherfucker to treat you how they used to motherfucking treat you when you had it? Then nigga get it again. You want me to motherfucking treat you how a motherfucker used to treat you when you motherfucking had it? Nigga get it again.
All right, so that's the clip.
The church say amen.
Yeah, he definitely was preaching on that one. And I realized so many motherfuckers is living off their past.
Yeah, people do it all the time.
It baffles me. And I try to tell people humbly all the time, motherfuckers can grow. They can grow and they can motherfucking, what's the opposite of when they grow? Or they can wither and die. You know what I'm saying? Like, either or, it's rare that a motherfucker stay complacent in life. Mentally, physically. I'm not the stud I was. Oh, by the way, a motherfucking customer did tell me I look like LL Cool J. I ain't lying. I ain't making this up. But I've been hitting the weights and motherfuckers. Listen.
Was that white?
Listen.
white?
All I know, I was in this. All I know is I was working. And a motherfucker said, "Hey man, you look like that motherfucker from CIS." And I was like, "Who?" He's like, "And he a rapper." And I was like, "You talking about?" He's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "You know what? I kind of do." So when I went into the bathroom, I was like, "Damn, I kind of look like this nigga LL." I used to look like Jay-Z.
Lift his lips.
I used to look like Jay-Z. But I think it's the weights, bro.
Right.
I think it's the weights, though. I think me hitting the weights every day after work got me feeling kind of a little LL-ish. When I'm alone in my room,
I will say
sometimes
that
I stare
hitting
at
weights
the
will give you
wall.
some confidence.
Yeah, I needed that though. You know, he couldn't. He only had he had a glass eye and a cane, but I know for a fact.
There we go.
Yeah,
tell the whole story.
He had a glass eye and a cane, so I know he thought I looked like him, and he probably squinted. But I'm just saying. All right, so back to the topic. I'm sorry, I lost track of the topic.
I think a lot of people reminisce on their past because that's probably was they peak. That was the time where they probably felt at their best. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with it, but it don't even seem like something be wrong with it. Like when you still, I don't know, like when you on some bragging, like nigga, that was 5 years ago. Nobody cares. Like Clyde said, don't nobody really care.
What you think
about right now?
I think people do this often and don't even realize it. Even like. It don't even have to be like people who have money. It's like you talk to somebody and they fucking 40s and they talk about how cold they was in sports in high school. I was about to mention that. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, and that's cool, but some people still that still is that defines who they are today. Anyway, and then people even old hood niggas got it bad. They gonna tell you everything that they ever did in the hood, and I'm just sitting there like, okay, but are you funny today? Like, what are we doing today?
Humbly, this is what I feel like about. First off, I used to be cold. I'm gonna say this, but I don't like saying this to people because it's embarrassing. I used to be cold as fucking basketball. Check my resume. But anyway. I don't talk about it anymore because I'm fat than a motherfucker. I ain't hooped in 20 years.
You can still talk about it. I talk about stuff that I did in high school too, but I don't think that defines who I am today. Like I'm a completely different person.
So I tell people this story too. I'll never forget. So years ago, man, I was about 24 years old. This is when I had it, and I hate to be this nigga this is when I had it. Anyway, I was at the club and I got into it with this dude that I beat in Madden. He was an OG from my hood. But I beat him in Madden like a year prior. So he drunk in the club, like, nigga, you ain't from my hood. And I'm in there arguing with him, like, nigga, and I go home. This is funny as fuck. I tell people all the time. I go home and I'm like, I'm about to kill this nigga. My wife was like, you ain't no gay nigga, Anthony. You ain't gonna kill anybody. My wife, what's crazy is when you a street dude, I didn't realize how like my wife and kid felt about me and how I felt like the streets felt about me. So when I got home, I'm also like, I'm about to murder this nigga on some real shit. My wife was like, you're not a gay nigga. You're not gonna kill me. And that's what I do. My wife gave me 2 times where she humbled me. I was hooping and I thought I was going to the NBA, and I'll never forget it. My wife was like, Anthony, your basketball dream is over. You need a motherfucking job. You are not going to the league. She helped me.
It sounded like she was saying that to tell you to get a job. It sounded like
I was hustling, but I was also hooping.
Shit.
I was hooping and hustling.
She was telling you that in love. She was saying, let it go. It's time to evolve.
She said, Anthony, you're not going to the NBA. And I was like, we gonna make it. I used to walk around the basketball. I had my son. He was like 2. I thought we was gonna make it. So anyway,
I thought what I hate more than that.
What?
Like when people talk about their past and what they used to do, I hate the people that like to compare what you got to what they know somebody got.
Yeah.
Like
that shit.
What do you think? Can you give an example?
For instance, like a car. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, my homeboy got woo. What you got? Oh man, you know, man. That shit. It's like,
Drewski do skits to that all the time. Yeah. Humbly, like I said, humbly, people can grow, and people can change. So even the accolades or anything I did in sports, I don't like to talk about. I tell people this all the time. I didn't realize, like, being a basketball player, my love for the game is my son playing. Once my son stopped playing, I have no desire to go see little Frank play basketball. It's because like I love basketball so much. It was fun watching my son play, but I don't have the desire to watch other people play, if that makes sense. My son was the only like bloodline that kept me into sports, and when he stopped playing, I realized like how much I hated basketball because I couldn't play it anymore. I was old, I was fat, so I don't
like
even.
Shay said, you just can't let it make it seem like it's
defining me.
Yeah, defining you. It's cool to reminisce and all that shit.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything
you
wrong
acting
with
like you supposed to be treated like you was treated back then.
Like if you wanted me to treat you like you were in the NBA and you never went to the NBA because you used to be cold, I'd be like,
This is no different than a fighter. You're right.
Yeah, same. That's same. Fucking.
I'll run. Y'all niggas know what I'm on. Okay, 60-year-old motherfucker.
Yeah, with a fucking bad shoulder and a fucked up knee. Like you ain't about to do nothing but hit the ground. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, humble. Like I said, humble.
I think people do that all the time. I don't know. I don't think you should let your good moments and what may have been your peak back then mean that you can't peak anymore. I think that's what Flies is getting at. When he said, if you want somebody to treat you like you got it, go get it again. I don't care if you had it before, you don't have it right now. So if you want me to treat you like you got it, go get it again.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Well said, Shay. Shay, let's talk. I think we might be able to play the Vlad clip. I'm gonna try. I want to test the waters. That Vlad clip that you sent me with your boy, the black karate actor, buff motherfucker.
Oh, the guy. Yes,
Mike. Where he was talking
Michael
about his
J.
wife.
White.
Yeah, he was talking about his wife.
Mm-hmm. I love.
I would love to have that conversation.
I love that clip. Yes.
Let's watch the clip.
Quick question: is he hating on Pac in this clip? Because he hates on Tupac a lot. And
what did he say?
I gotta watch the clip again because I don't even remember what he said about Tupac.
Find out Pac was boning his chick back in the day. One of the chicks.
Somebody said they told me his lips look. On my mama, I look like LL, my nigga.
Y'all, let it go. Let it go.
I look like LL.
Heather, why did you say that?
Let it go.
I'm about to start licking my lips on.
He's already said the dude last time.
Hey, all right, so let's watch the clip. He's speaking on his wife and why would he ever want another woman. Let me tell y'all something. Men out there, the best feeling in the world, I keep trying to tell people, the best feeling in the world is being faithful and coming home to one person. I used to literally think the more women I fuck with, the more women I had, the bigger my stature was, right? Or my status. I now value my dick. That's why everybody can't get some. I actually care about who I interact with, who I sleep with, like because I realize the value.
Just now figuring that out.
Shit,
yeah, mid-40s.
No, I'm saying
better late than ever. No,
I'm saying like when I was engaged to be married, I was engaged to be married, faithful for all 5 years. Yes, it humbled me. It made me realize because it's so easier to just love one woman, dog. Instead of like, I would just rather tell my woman everything from work, stress at work, from Lil Tukey just got shot, and having these conversations in my home instead of like dividing it. Because this is another thing. If you're an energy person, like giving your energy to everybody, it leaves you with none.
But that's why people find it easy because it's hard to focus on one person and give your energy and then receive energy from one person because you have to put your all in it. Like you got to put all your eggs in one basket. It's easier for people to give a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here because he don't have to, like, he or she, because bitches cheat too, but they don't have to like for real feed into this person. They can just, I'm gonna fuck with you on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'll call you a couple times, text you throughout the weekend, and that's it. And then when you get too attached, I'm gonna fuck with her because she don't really require too much. I could pull up on her at 3 a.m., go back home by 4:30, go to sleep, and then I'm gonna call this next bitch in the morning because she like bread. It's easier to do that because you only have to give little bit. You literally breadcrumbing versus giving somebody your whole loaf.
I will say this.
Nothing wrong with that though. If the person keeping it 100 and then lying to the chick.
Yeah, if the expectation is there, absolutely. But a lot of people won't put the expectation there either.
Y'all gotta let me land with this. This is about to be dope. What I'm about to say. I'm gonna clip this up too. But anyway, because it just came to my brain, and it's like I be freestyling. We'll be having these conversations. I turn it to the old Jay-Z shit. I be like freestyling. But anyway, I just thought about it when you were saying giving out energy to everybody or whatever the case may be. Look at your woman like you the battery and she's the alternator, right? So if you the battery and you got multiple power resources, you can't even keep your cup filled. You can't even keep your battery charged. When you faithful to a woman, she becomes your generator, your alternator. She reciprocates the energy to where it keeps flowing. This might really be a scientific thing that I just came up with. Giving your energy to a bunch of different people, women, men, whatever the case may be, when it comes to sex, relationships, like what you said, the chick you can call at 3 a.m., that's not a good thing. And frankly,
see, you judging. There's not nothing wrong with that. If that's what that person gonna be on, I just say that you obviously y'all should be wrapping up and stuff because there's a lot of stuff to catch out here.
Yeah,
besides that, if a person want to be single and deal with that person, as long as they ain't selling that person no dreams.
No, I was just about to say that.
But people do that shit in relationships still. They be in a relationship.
And that's fucked up.
They be in a relationship and still dabble.
Again, that's the mind of a player. But once you grow as a person, like I said, I can only speak for myself. My energy was so high just having one woman, and I do believe it was because she was reciprocating my energy. When I had a bunch of hoes and I had a wife and I was doing a bunch of weird shit, I really was drained. I was too busy. I wasn't there for my family. I will say this also. Keeping myself pure kind of by like not giving everybody my energy, I feel better. I look healthier. And I learned a lot about energy, and I'm on that shit for real because I do care about the legacy I leave with my person too. I don't want to be that dude at a funeral to where the pastor is saying how I was calling him about the OnlyFans hoes that I was talking to on the side. I want when the pastor is talking about how good of a person I am, I want my wife to know I really stood for that shit and how I really cared about her. So many women are lacking love. It's unbelievable. And it's not just women, men too, but I'm just saying a lot of women from the interactions I have with people, they just lack in love. Like even I made a post the other day about something and the woman got in the comments and said a lot of people never experienced that. Well, that sucks for you because it's the best fucking thing ever. Love is the best thing ever if it's done right. Let's watch the clip. I want to talk about him and we'll figure it out. What time is it? Okay, we on time. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back with y'all. Don't tell me it's going to do that.
Yeah, because it looks like it's freezing up.
It's not going to do it. We can have another topic, fun topic. Play crazy and meet a crazy motherfucker. I love this clip. I want to show y'all this clip. You could tell that this dude was trying to punk did you see the clip of the dude that was trying to punk the dude that was really crazy and the dude was like, hit me, motherfucker! Hit me! Come on, you bitch! Let's watch it, please play. Because if the clip don't play, it would be bad, but the clip is funny as hell. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back.
Yeah, hey, I'm telling this nigga right here that you not like that. I'm in your face now. I mean, you was on that hot shit over there. Now, if I do something,
my Timber's right here. You want to punch it? Go ahead. You want to punch it? Want to go ahead? Punch it right now, nigga. Punch it right now, bitch. You a little bitch. Hey, what? You hear me? What? Punch it, nigga. What? Punch it. What? Punch it, bitch. Punch it, bitch. What? Punch it. Let's go. Punch it. Get the.
I want you to understand. Yeah, hey, I'm telling this nigga right here that you not like that. I'm in your face now. I mean, you was on that hot shit over there. Now, if I do something,
my Timber's right here. You want to punch it? Go ahead. You want to punch it? Want to go ahead? Punch it right now, nigga. Punch it right now, bitch. You a little bitch. Hey, what? You hear me? What? Punch it, nigga. Punch it. Punch it, bitch. What? Punch it. Let's go. Punch. Let's go. Punch it.
All I can say is he met somebody crazier than. See, a lot of motherfuckers want to play crazy. But when you meet a crazy motherfucker and they match your energy,
so they was serious?
They was dead serious. That dude I guess the dude was riding a bike and he wouldn't get out the way, so they got in an argument. And he was acting like he went live and started trying to embarrass the man. Then the man was like, "Punch me! Come on, motherfucker!" Like the whole thing went left.
You gotta see it through at that point, so you gotta punch him.
Especially if you like this nigga don't know how to. You can just like go ahead and play crazy.
Especially if you live, man. You gotta see that through.
Was scared.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When the dude started yelling, absolutely.
No, at first he was acting like the tough guy. Nah, man, you can't. I tell people all the time. I never forget when I was a kid. We was bullying this little. I'm not to say this shit. Lord, please don't let this get us canceled. We was bullying this little kid because he was gay. We was bullying this little kid because he was gay. I was in the 3rd grade, bro. I was in the 3rd grade.
He has learned from that experience.
Thank you. I grew. I'm 40. I'm 40 now.
That behavior.
So long story short, his name was Dwayne. I'll never forget it. I think he passed away. Rest in peace. His name was Dwayne, and he was gay, and we used to make fun of him because he was like real feminine. So my mom, like somehow, some way, we got in an argument. I tell the story 1,000 times, and we got in a fight, and he beat me up. He really
gay people can fight.
No, he beat my ass though.
No, yeah, gay dudes
can fight.
No,
Frank, like he was, and this was funny. When I tell people how he beat me up, it's funny too, because the nigga didn't have no moves. He turned into a robot, and he was doing this. I never seen.
So you can't fight.
Yeah,
so you can't fight. Because you got beat up by that.
I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't mentally prepared for the robot. He started doing this and charging me, and I ain't gonna lie, he wanted to fight. I don't know how, but he turned into a robot, and wind up in a fight. And you're right, gay people can fight.
They can.
I ain't fighting no gay dude. If I had to fight a street dude or a gay dude, I'm fighting a street dude, hands down. Mm-hmm. I'd rather, Mm-hmm. What are we doing?
I don't want to fight neither one, man. Stay out my way and I'll stay out your way.
That part.
Yeah. How much time?
But sometimes people be wanting a reaction out of you, and you got to give it to them. But I don't be wanting to give reactions nowadays. I'm in my bubble. I be cool. I be peaceful. But one thing I have learned is since I've created that peace around me, when something happens to disrupt that, boy, I hit the fan now. Yeah. Because I'm like, why you fucking with me? I ain't bothering nobody, but I hit the fan now.
Yeah. Let's talk about the young man that I was talking about, the Chinese man that beat the case. I just want to show the clip before we get up out of here and we can discuss for a second.
That's America for you.
Yeah. What's his name? All right, let's see. What's the young man's name that just the guy was acquitted? He shot the kid in the back with the bottled water. It is. I fucking had it. I'm sorry. I had it, but.
They know what you're talking about.
Yeah, let's watch the clip. We'll be right back with you. I think it says in the clip anyway.
A 14-year-old boy lost his life over a bottle of water, and the man who shot him was later found not guilty. The case involved Cyrus Belton, who was killed after an encounter outside a store in South Carolina. Rick Chow claimed that Cyrus had stolen water from the business and then pulled a firearm during a confrontation. However, prosecutors argued that surveillance footage told a different story. According to investigators, the video showed that Cyrus never stole anything from the store. Authorities also stated that while the teenager did have a firearm, it had fallen away from him before the shooting occurred. Prosecutors argued that Cyrus was shot multiple times in the back and was nowhere near the weapon when the shots were fired. Despite those arguments, a jury ultimately found Chow not guilty. The verdict has sparked outrage online, with many people questioning how the case ended in an acquittal despite the evidence presented in court. Others believe the jury made the correct decision based on the facts they were shown. A 14-year-old boy.
All right, so that's the clip, man. And this is the times we living in, man. And we just had another family. We just had another situation that happened today. He goes by the name of Carmelo Anthony, actually. And there was two twin white kids at a track meet, basically bullying him. They said he was 5'8". The twins was like 6'3", both like 260 pounds, bullying the kid.
Rest in peace to that kid family too.
Yeah, bullying the kid. They got in a fight. And Carmelo wound up stabbing one of them, and the dude wound up passing away. So he was on trial. Today he was found guilty of murder, 17 years old. We live in a time to where, man, it's dangerous being black. And I keep trying to explain to people, man, you got to make sure.
Always been.
Yeah.
But now.
And even these times.
Yeah. But a lot of it comes with common sense, too. You know, like, I'm not saying that there's nothing that young man, that little 14-year-old boy could have did differently to get shot in the back, but you got to make sure that you crossing your T's and dotting your I's and being emotionally intelligent and realizing that you can't put yourself in those situations.
We say that, but then at the same time, it still happens. We've seen people, you got to be peaceful. Martin Luther King was peaceful, and they still killed him. Mm-hmm. So we say that, but that
so
ain't.
What did he do then? So he never really pulled a gun out on him?
No, he never he had a gun.
Well, then that's just murder. That's
right.
just murder.
And he was running. He was running from the guy. So
yeah,
the guy,
that's just murder. He just called him a hack.
Just imagine.
These young cats say he called him a hack.
And then I heard that there's pictures of the guy with the DA and the judge, like at parties and shit like that.
Well, so, there you go, right there.
That part. So it's not what you know, it's who you know. And
it's always been like that.
For a 14-year-old boy to get murdered and shot in the back over a bottle of water, to me, is disgusting. But if you ever want to align with like being like doing the right thing, and I was saying to you and Carl one day how like in America, Black America, we need to come up with like a Black Panther coalition group of people. In that situation, George Zimmerman shouldn't still be walking around here after selling Trayvon Martin gun for $250,000.
Yeah,
all I'm saying is we gonna have to do it ourselves. I'm just leave it at that. No, this is no threat. So I'm just saying.
He gonna orchestrate it.
Don't have Homeland Security if I don't. So y'all got something to say before we get up out of here?
Drink your water, mind your business.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends and Caucasians. This is the smartest dumb
Take
people.
care of your kids.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome home, Coop.
Welcome home. Congratulations to Miss Shantae. And
Congratulations.
What's your
Yeah,
Shantae? Shantae, congratulations to Shantae and Frank, man. I can't wait to be it's gonna be dope. I can't wait to see them get married. I will definitely be in the building. This is the smartest dumb people. Anthony That Dude Johnson, Big Shay, Big Frank.
Smaller Shay.
Yeah.
I'm not big no
Definitely
more.
smaller.
I'm smaller.
Definitely
now.
smaller. Shay than
I'm medium.
This is the smartest dumb people. Anthony That Dude Johnson. Y'all have a great night.
Hey, yo, what's up? Have you seen the Smartest Dumb People podcast?
Yo, are you dumb?
I'm getting smarter just thinking about it. Politics, sports, your mama, whatever. The Smartest Dumb People podcast cover everything. With Anthony That Dude Johnson and special guests, you're about to learn everything you need to know about everything you need to know. Man, I even had to buy a new pair of glasses after watching the show. So yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure y'all do it on Facebook, Instagram. It ain't gonna cost